I want to just unpack even at a deeper level why a morning routine works so that when we jump into the 6 steps, you're like, give it to me, Mel. Let's go. And I'd like to start with a quote from James Clear, because I think this quote really sums up what a morning routine is. And then we're going to jump into kind of deeper reasons why they're so important. So James Clear wrote the book Atomic Habits. He's like the go-to guy in terms of synthesizing habit research and making it understandable. And he has this quote: "You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your system." Now, if you have a morning routine that is basically hit the snooze button 6 times and run late for work, never eat breakfast, hydrate on coffee, that's a system. That's one of the reasons why you're not meeting your goals. You may have huge goals, but if your systems don't support those goals of yours, you're going to always fall to how bad the system is. And that's what a morning routine is. It's a system. It's a system that can help you rise to higher levels. It's a system that can help you be more energized. It's a system that can help you achieve your goals. And when you think about the simple things that you do every morning as a system, you can now be very honest with yourself about whether or not you have a system in place that is helping you achieve what you want. You can be very clear about whether or not you have a system in place that's helping you feel the way you want to feel every day. And that's the first reason why this matters, because a morning routine is just a system, and it's fully within your power to change the system, to improve it. And there are reasons why you want to. And that brings me to the second reason why your morning routine is so important. This is the only time of the day that you're fully in control. If you really stop and think about how your day goes, the second you look at your phone, the second you walk into work, the second that you check the news, your day is gone. You're now reacting. So your only shot at feeling in control is this system we call a morning routine. The things that you do before you do everything for everybody else. The things that you do first thing in the morning that are just for you. And I want you to protect this time. I want you to honor this time. I want you to honor yourself by getting very serious about the system that you create first thing in the morning for you. This is what you get to do for yourself before you turn your life and your time and your energy over to everyone else. I mean, you deserve this. And that's why this is so important. You're going to have days, weeks, and months where life is running you over. But you want to know what's cool about a morning routine and this system that you can create for yourself? Is that you can always come back to it. Because when you wake up, you get a fresh slate. You get a clean start. You get to decide today I'm going to take control. Today, I'm going to do the things that I know just make me feel like myself. Today, I'm going to put myself first. And that's available to you every single day. And when you have this system in place that you know you can come back to that's grounded in research, you can truly take advantage of the gift that is a new day. Another reason why this is so important is you're about to learn, because we're going to dig into this, the benefits for your mind and your body and your spirit of creating a routine and the system. It's just undeniable. What I'm about to teach you in these 6 steps, it will reduce anxiety. It will lower your stress. It's going to keep your brain energized. It's going to help you boost your productivity and your concentration. And check this out, it's even going to help you sleep better. And you deserve all that. And that's why I want you to try this routine I'm about to teach you. Another reason why this is important, and I think you're kind of getting this over and over, is it sets the tone for your day. Who's in charge? Are you in charge of your day? Or is what's on the news in charge of your day? You're in charge. And that's what's available to you every single morning that you wake up and you follow these 6 steps. And finally, it's the single most powerful step of creating new change in your life. If you want to be happier, if you want to make more money, if you want to get in better shape, if you'd like to feel a little bit more peaceful, if you want a mindfulness practice, if there's anything in your life that you really want to improve, having this system in place first thing in the morning, it's like pouring a foundation for a house that you're going to build. This is what you build on. And so let's get into the 6 things that science says you and I need to be doing in order to set ourselves up for success and build a system that unlocks the potential of your mind, body, and spirit. And the first thing is when that alarm rings, get up and start the day. Do not lie in bed. Do not hit the snooze button. Research shows that lying in bed, like I used to do, increases rumination. It makes your depression and your anxiety worse. And this is all based on research. There are so many studies that have proven this that I don't even want to waste the time listing it. In fact, this episode has a very robust notes section. You can always find it at the end of the description. You can also go to melrobbins.com where we have so many resources for every single episode, but the science and the research is very clear. Lying in bed is making how you feel worse, okay? And so how do you get out of bed? First, you can use my 5-second rule. I mean, I literally invented a trick to help me get out of bed 15 years ago, and it is super simple. As soon as the alarm rings or as soon as your eyes open, you're just going to count backwards 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Get out of bed. Just get out of bed. Move. And the reason why this works is because I've found that, in those moments where you hesitate and you stop and think about getting out of bed, if you hesitate for more than 5 seconds, you actually will lose all motivation to do it. But when you start counting backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you move, the second you start counting backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you've made a decision to get up. It's the domino effect. I don't know if you know this, but when you tip a domino, that first domino, it moves with a bit of force so that it can start knocking over something that's 2 to 3 to 4 times its size. And so counting backwards is this tiny little micro action that you take that starts the momentum rolling. Boom, get out of bed. Do not pick up your phone. This is critical. Do not pick up your phone. I have a rule personally that my phone is in my bathroom because then when the alarm goes off, I'm kind of screwed. I have to get out of bed to turn it off. And so that's one thing that I've done because I know if I have the chance to lay in bed, I just might. So I go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm up. And another reason why it's so important for you to just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up is because of the research that you've already learned. Cortisol levels are the highest in the morning. And so if you sit there and marinate in that stress and energy hormone, you will feel more depressed. You will feel less motivated. You will feel more anxious. Those things that you're spinning around in your mind, they're going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're going to start to doubt yourself. That's why you got to push through. You got to get up and you got to get going. And that brings me to step number 2. Make your bed. Make your bed. You're standing up. You've turned off the alarm. You have not looked at your phone because, again, we're taking this time for you. You get 20 to 30 measly minutes, don't you, every morning? Before you let the world in? Of course you do. So step number 2, you're going to make your bed. Now, why is this important? There are so many reasons why. For those of us who are not morning people, one reason is because when you make the bed, you're not going to climb back into it, okay? And I know some of you are kind of laughing along, but it's true. But the more important reason is because when you make your bed every morning, it's a super simple thing that you can do that starts to build a little bit of discipline. And it's a way for you to just practice this skill where you just do what you need to do no matter how you feel. And one of the reasons why making your bed is a great thing to do right away is because of all this research around clutter. I mean, when you walk into an environment where the bed is messy and your laundry's all over the place and things need to be picked up, research shows that it can increase your anxiety. It can make you continue to feel depressed. In fact, I'm looking at this one study right now from Bond University in Australia that says your physical environment significantly influences your cognition, your emotions, and subsequent behaviors, including your relationships with other people. And so it's a simple thing that you can do that truly helps you feel like a disciplined person. It removes the visual clutter. It prevents you from climbing back in it. And here's the thing that I love the most. It's a gift that you're giving to yourself. Because every time that you walk back into your bedroom for the rest of the day or at the end of the night, you see this beautiful bed. You literally do. It's like this beautiful place for you to climb back into at the end of the day. And you've done that for yourself. And this is one of those things that sounds little, but it's actually really big. When you're taking care of yourself, you make your bed. When you're feeling good about life, you make your bed. When you're on top of your stuff, you've made your bed. It's just a sign, a simple sign that you care about yourself and that you take the time to clean up and tidy things. And that's a really important skill in life. And it translates in so many other areas. And so, boom, make your bed. And I'm going to add one more thing to this. For those of you that have a habit of hitting the snooze button or laying there and rotting and looking at your phone, just think about the difference. Think about the difference of just boom, you get up, boom, you make your bed. You have gone from a person whose first decision of the day is procrastinating to becoming a person that takes action and a person that has discipline and a person that cares about how you take care of yourself. And that's just in the first two steps. So let's settle the debate once and for all. Is it true that some of us are just not morning people and never will be? If you don't consider yourself a morning person, or you just find it's hard to create and stick to a good morning routine, well, your friend Mel, I got the answers. I have dug into the science. I have so much amazing news to share with you.